Got all these bets. Got all these bets. These bet slips, and I don't know what to do. All right. Oh, my glasses. Gotta put the glasses on. I still don't know what to do. Oh. You know what? You know what I have to do? I have to call up the PB King, CJ. I gotta call him up. Yo, what's good, dude? Yeah, I know, man. There's so much stuff to bet on today. I really haven't even gone into anything, haven't researched anything. I know, crazy, right? You know what? Let me add Tommy to the call. I guarantee you he's got his bet slip made up already. Dingers, the whole 9 yards. Let me just add him to the call real quick. Hold on.
Do it. Ms. Orowski, the Scoobs. Decisions. Oh, hang on one second. That's CJ. Maybe he can help. How's it going, pal? You too? Dude, I got no idea what to do. Got no advice to give you. But you know who does have advice? The parlay guy. Yeah, Rob the parlay guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and phone him in. Hang on one second.
Oh, is that Tommy? Let me see what Tommy wants. What's up, Tommy Stats? What's going on? You don't know what to put on your bet slips? And you talk to none of you know what to put on your bet slips. I've been polishing me and PD King's golf trophies, and I haven't had time to do any research. All right, how about I call Kel Dog and see what he's got for his bet slips? All right, hold on.
Yeah. The Phillies, no, they got a weird mascot. I can't do that. The Cardinals, that's a little bit of a stretch. Oh, who is that? Oh, what's up, Rob? I know, dude. I can't find anything either. Like, what are we supposed to bet on? There's nothing going on. What do you bet? Don't talk about Ethel like that. That's a little rude, okay? You know what? Let me hang on. Let me just call Parker. Let me see what he has to say, and then we'll go from there. That's all we gotta do. All right. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Kel. Hey, guys, what's up? Guys, I'm going to work. Just watch Just the Bet Slips on X and YouTube, presented by Fanfare Sports Network, weekdays at 6 and weekends at noon.
Of course! Just the bet slips!
On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every show, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your
bet slips.
We are here for a fantastic day. Sorry I missed most of yesterday. Pat ran a solo show, so if you haven't watched that, go check that out. That was insane. I came in late, after playing an amazing round of golf at one of the hardest golf courses in the nation. Shout out Royal New Kent. Yeah, it was great. It was super fun. But yeah, we had a good time. Rob, you're on the way back from something that was not super fun. But hey, what are you gonna do? Glad you're here. How you feeling, big guy?
Good. And apologize if I cut in and out. We're driving through the trees, but yeah, feeling good. Glad to be getting back, and hopefully I'll be playing golf tomorrow.
There you go. Maybe I'll join you. I don't know. It's milk order though. Do I really want to play milk order?
No, I'm trying to get him to do 2:30 at Dogwood Trace instead.
That's a smarter play. Milk order's trash. Go to Dogwood Trace.
And it's cheaper.
Anyway, and cheaper, man, even better. Poolside, how are we feeling today, man?
Good. I will not be playing golf tomorrow, but I will definitely be probably on this show, giving bets and hoping to win and continue to stay. What's up?
You could play golf tomorrow.
I can't play golf tomorrow.
Yeah, you can. It's Tiger Woods, PGA Tour, whatever year you have. Like,
you see those the Happy Gilmore, like Netflix has like games, and they actually put a Happy Gilmore game on there.
There you go.
I can play that too. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there you go.
No, feeling good. Ready for some all day baseball, and we got preseason football on. Football's on. It's our last Saturday without football, actual meaningful football on our television screens till February.
Yep.
I'm hyped. I'm jacked. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. But before we do any picks and any things like that, we do need to hit the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And number three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. If you find yourself in the downward spiral and the antithesis of bad things gambling and you're having trouble with it, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER so you can get the help and things that you need. For that, they have the help and resources you need. And this is not just the sports book. This is casino. This is backyard street dice. This is the ponies. Anything you're having trouble with backyard with addictive gambling, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER to get out of the problems that you are in. So one, we are not professional gamblers. Two, please gamble responsibly at your own risk. And three, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if gambling has become a problem for you. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportbook directly, as all three of us use different sport books as our primary sport book. But two of us use three and one uses two. So we just go out there and try to find the best odds. So that's really what it comes down to. And we'll get what we do. However, we're not affiliated with a sport book, but we are affiliated with Nevin Eyewear. That's right, everybody. Go and get your Nevin Eyewear. The 30% description is in the link beneath on YouTube, I believe. I know it might be on the X one as well, but I'm going to post it in the chat on X. So make sure you go check it out on X. And if you want 30% off, great sunglasses, go ahead and use Nevin Eyewear and use our description link, the link in the description below, and you can get what you need there. Yeah. So that's where we are. I know if you're watching on here on X, yes, I see your hand, Pat. Pat also has the description on his Twitter handle, the Duke of Slips as well. Is that where you're going with?
Oh, well, no, I just also wanted to add right now they are also, and please use our link. You can also you can't get the 30% with this, but you can get buy one, get two free. Free shipping on orders $50 or more. I can't wait to get mine so I can stop wearing these, shitty, crappy, whatever these are. I have no idea. Glasses, so I can start rocking my Nevins because they are great sunglasses and I cannot wait. So please use that link, and then you can either get 30% off of one, or you can get buy one get two free.
Yep, and there's the link in the description. Brought to you by the Sports GPS.
Click on that thing and go shopping.
Yeah, go shopping. Go get yourself some really good sunglasses at a good or really solid discount. So go Nevin Eyewear. Thank you for sponsoring us here at Just the BetSlips. We really appreciate them. Next, but certainly not least, let's just go ahead and jump right into the segments. And the first one is Only Dinger.
Oh, it's your boy.
And Sir Thomas of House Stats is going with Kyle Schwarber. He got off my snide, so I don't have to bet him, but guess who's going to? The Schwabarian today. There's no explanation for Sir Thomas of House Stats today, but I'm sure there might be a baseball savant reason, so I'm going to check that out while I'm doing some other searches on here. Let's see what we got according to Baseball Savant. In this game's early. Oh, he's going up against a rookie, Kate Savali, who's a right-hander, so he has no appearances against him. And so, yeah, I mean, I would assume Kyle Schwarber, the wily veteran, finds a way to take the man deep. So, yes, go ahead and jump on the Kyle Schwarber train at plus 205. I also have this on my tabletop because I feel that good about it. But yes, please and thank you. Go get yourself some Kyle Schwarber on the Only Dingers. Next is Just the Bags, where he's got a 4 spot, and he is taking all of these guys together. So this is his one bet today. Normally he has like 2, maybe 3, and then I give you the parlays all together. No, this is a strict one-shot bet. It's a hit bet today, so all of them to get a hit. Corbin Carroll, Jan Duran, Kyle Tucker, and Kyle Schwarber all to get a hit today at plus 224. I'm actually going to see if I can get that at a better price elsewhere than where he got it. I don't know where he got it, to be clear, so I'm checking all 3 of my sport books to see if I get it at a better price elsewhere, and I can let you guys know. Yeah, how are we feeling about either of these bets, guys? I can cycle back to the other.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Rob.
No, you're good. It's kind of interesting because we both did hit parlays, and not one of us had guys that crossed over with each other.
That's funny.
But Carroll pissed me off last night because I needed him to help me out, so I'd hit my money line bet parlay, and he couldn't do it. He kept striking out. So he's due today for sure. And it's the Rockies, and as we know, they're not good, but they find a way to screw me. So I didn't bet against him, therefore he should hit.
It's fair.
Duran's good, Tucker's good, and Schwarber's always good. So I like it.
There you go. There we go. I'm trying to put it into my multiple sport books today, and I have to keep clearing Pat's notifications on X. Not that that's a problem. It's just it's kind
Why
of
do you have my notifications on?
well, because I have notifications for our show on
Oh.
the thing. So when you retweet our show, it always pops up. And the reason why is because I want to make sure that I'm on the correct side of life.
That's fair. You have the notifications for the
things.
show, not me.
Correct. Yeah, not for you directly. I mean,
You
maybe
should,
I
though.
do.
I post fire every day.
I would assume. What is my son doing? My son's back here juking it, just having some fun.
Ready to watch some Eagles.
He's ready to watch some Eagles. He's ready to watch some Phillies. I said, "What are we doing today?" And he was like, "We're watching baseball." And I said, "What are we doing before that?" And he goes, "We're watching football." And I was like, "That's my son."
What a day.
That's the way.
So
it should
yeah,
What
yeah,
a day.
he's absolute goat, dude. My son's the best. I don't know if y'all know that. I can't get Tucker. That's my problem right now. Why can't I get Tucker? Is he out of the lineup?
He might have got scratched. That's been happening to me a lot lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. I found him. He was down at the bottom. Why are you at the bottom? Why is he at the bottom? That makes no sense. And then who's my last person? Duran. Oh, Duran was my favorite band. I don't know if y'all know that.
By the way, I did see Jay. Your close. That reminded me. Your closer seems like his X-rays were negative, so that's good.
Yes. I know. Yeah, he's good. I actually have it at 227 on Fanatics Sportbook. So if you wanna get a little bit better odds, get a couple extra schmeckles for your bet. Go ahead and do that.
Schmeckles.
So that's where you're at for just the bags. Next, but certainly not least, let's go ahead and jump into the performance double of the day, brought to you by the PD King. And I'm going with Woo 5+ Ks and a Mariners money line. And you're like, CJ, why am I going to take that? And I'll be like, the stats, baby. I don't got no stats. Here's the reason why. The last time the PDs were in a slump like they are right now, this exact bet, brought me out of that slump. So I'm going back to the well. Now, my son was having trouble getting back on the bed. So now, if you want to get down to brass tacks, I mean, I can present the reasons why I like it. The Mariners lost last night, and so that makes me feel like let's go ahead. Or no, they didn't play last night, but they're also going up against a Mets team that's just not great. He's facing Nolan McCain, so definitely pitching matchup in favor of. No, they won last night. Sorry, they won last night versus this Mets team that's just been in dire straits. Brian Wu has been really, really good over the course of the year, and I'm actually pulling up his stuff. His last 5, he went 9Ks, 9Ks, 6Ks, 6Ks, 6Ks. So 5 feels really good to me against a Mets lineup that hasn't been doing well. And I feel very, very good about him and the Mariners getting the win tonight versus the Mets. And I really need it because, I want to widen that gap in the NL East. So give me woo, 5+ Ks and the Mariners money line. That's where we're going with it. Yes, Pat.
I just can I add a stat to this? Because I also have this bet.
Please do.
Since June, he's only not hit 5 strikeouts twice. And in his 23 starts this year, he's hit 5 strikeouts 18 of those 23 starts. So 78%.
Very similar to the stats I gave the previous time when I used it to get out of a slump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you want my explanation for Woo and Mariners,
I told all my Met fan buddies because they're all bummed right now and they're yelling at clouds and stuff and
jumping on stuff. Yeah.
I told them, I was like, man, you needed to take that one yesterday because Woo, not only is Woo awesome, but the Mariners just don't lose when he pitches, and so they're in for. And they have a rookie pitcher making his debut. The Mets do, so it's going to be a tough one for the Metropolitans today, I think. But the way gambling goes, watch Woo hit like strikeout 9 and the Mariners lose. That's just how.
Right. Yeah, that's how it should go, probably.
Yeah.
According to Mets fans, that's how it's going to go.
Yeah.
But yes, that is the performance solo of the day. Hopefully, I get off of this latest schneid as I need it, and we'll be rocking it. Next, let's go ahead and jump to the next segment, and it is the 750 Club. Rob the parlay guy from the car. We're going club and we're dancing. There's one rule of Fight Club, and you don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club, and Rob is going to give that right before his picks. What's the one rule of the 750 Club, sir?
All right, we got Byron Buxton, 2+ bases. He is 7 for 17 with 2 home runs and 2 doubles against Casey Mize. We've got Rooker for 2+ total bases, who was 5 for 14 versus Tyler Anderson with 2 home runs and a double. And as we just talked about, Brian Wu, 5+ strikeouts. He's hit 5 strikeouts in 10 straight games. The Mets strike out at a 21.3% clip, but over the last 3 games, they're at 25.1% clip. And then I have Shota Imanaga, 5+ strikeouts. He's hit this 5 of last 6. Pittsburgh's 27th in strikeouts at 23.3%. And finally, we have Cubs money line. Shota been actually the last 5 starts has become the Shota that we remembered from last year. I think he's starting to find it again. And they have they have the Burrows on the mound going against him, who's 1-4 with a 4.66 ERA. I just see the Cubs coming out on top in this one, mainly because of the pitching matchup, plus the Cubs offense I like a little bit better. I got this at 941 and I boosted it to plus 1129. Pretty sure that was
shout out Fanatics Sports.
Yeah, Fanatics. Yep, that's it. Yep. So we all love some Woo today, looks like.
Woo! Wait, hold on. Keep that up. I was doing something. Let me
and as I've always said, Brian Wu is my favorite bet because he's never missed.
It's unbelievable. When I saw that 18 out of his 23 starts he's had, where did this guy come? Was he like good last year? Like I don't know.
He was decent last year. He wasn't this good, but he was decent.
Like he is a legit ace.
They have a 3-man squad for the Mariners that have been pitching very well this year.
And guys that fly under the radar, I feel like too.
Like Gilbert, nobody bets on him, but he always does well.
Yeah. Hold on, Rooker, Woo, Imanaga, Cubs money line. Okay, Woo, Imanaga. Okay, I'm good.
There you go. Why? What? Do I have my VPN on? Is that the problem? Yes.
Technical difficulties.
I'm back now. Sorry. VPNs being stupid.
Were you in Frankfurt, Germany?
Apparently, because Spotrax was giving me the 403 forbidden, and I was like, dude, I have to be you got me out of country or what? What the heck, man?
You were in Paris if it was forbidden.
Apparently I was somewhere. It's ridiculous.
I'm not saying I use VPN a lot. I'm just saying.
Just listen, dog. It happens, dude. That's all you need to know. I'm actually looking up some stuff. But yes, 750 Club, we love it. Fanatic Sportbook, shout out, sponsor us, please. We would appreciate it. But yeah, that is. Where are you? Sorry, I'm distracted right now. But that is the 750 Club for today. Hopefully it smacks. Hopefully it gets you out of the funk you're in, because I'm in a big one. So let's hope the 750 Club smacks, and we can all be really, really happy with life. Yeah. Next, it is the 222 parlay.
Let's go. Yeah, so this is and I put it in our chat. I think it's kind of common knowledge and common sense that the larger the parlay, ipso facto, the harder it is for it to hit. Because we've had our friend Tommy Stats have plenty of 4 or 5 leggers that miss by 1, and that's just you're playing the numbers. Like you're at some point, it's not just baseball; it's probabilities. So I took Five Guys. Shout out Five Guys, great establishment. Where I once was a worker at. Loved that job. Probably my favorite job, other than the job I have now.
When
Was
he was
Five
a
Guys.
young warthog. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, seriously, I was young, dumb, and you know the rest. But
Blondes? I
uh,
don't know.
I took Five Guys who, um, some of them are right around what their over under is, like the actual line, and some of them are their over under is a little bit higher than this. So I actually brought it down. Um, First, we'll start with Mr. Bayo. I believe is right. Did we establish that's how you pronounce that?
It's Bayo. Bayo.
Yes.
Bayo, whatever.
Bayo.
Bayo, hey, it's my Baeo. Anyway, that was dumb. Um,
It's fine. I forgive you.
Thank you. So on season, K through 9 is 7. His last two starts, he's got 12 through 11 and two-thirds innings. The Marlins are bottom 10 in contact rate and top 10 in strikeouts versus right-handers. This is obviously in Fenway. He's hit this number 5 strikeouts in 4 of his last 5 starts, and the Marlins actually have 5 hitters with strikeout rates above 22%. So, I mean, if he could just strike out those 5 guys, then we're good. But and again, he's averaging 6 1/3. Well, that doesn't make sense. He's averaging right around 6 innings per start. Is Bayo, but so that's my case for him. Next, we'll go to Dylan Cease. He is up. I mean, he's one of the. I want the Cardinals got to go after him this offseason. 11.8 K through 9 this season. He's got 169 Ks through 129 and a third innings. His last start, he 10 K'd the Sox. His line is right around most sportsbooks is right around 6.5, so I lowered that to the 5, and I feel good about it. I mean, the Dodgers are top 5 strikeout rate team in the NL, and he's averaging nearly seven strikeouts per start. And it's I mean this is a big time matchup, him versus the next guy on the list, Blake Snell, who obviously has just come back, and his first two starts a little limited. He only had 2 strikeouts, but his last two starts 8 and 10, so 18 strikeouts over his last 2 starts. He's like I said, they were limited. His pitch count is starting to trend up now. He's getting towards 90 pitches. If he can get to 5 innings, I mean his last start against Toronto, 10 strikeouts in 5 innings. So that has me feeling pretty good. Um, the Padres do not strike out a lot, which has me a little concerned. But I think Blake Snell is good enough. He's cleared this 5Ks in his last. No, that's not true. This thing is wrong. No, yeah, no, just his last 2 starts. He has the 8 and 10, like I said. So that's that. Then next on said list is my Sonny Gray. Sunny days, hopefully today and tonight in St. Louis. Tough loss last night. I kind of knew it. Like I know this. Like your teams. I knew not to just to wax poetic about the Cardinals for a second. Um, it was down 4-0, and I texted my family, who's all Yankee fans for the most part, and was like, "Congrats! Like you got to win." And that was kind of going back to old Pat, who was very down, we could say, on his team. But they rallied. Cardinals made it a close game. Good game. I had that feeling, and I'm going into today very, very confident, and just in general this season, I'm just having a blast watching this team. Never thought I'd say that for a 61-61 team, but whatever. Um, that's just where I'm at. Sonny, his K to walk ratio is actually leads the NL 6.73, and this is just a guy who we talked about him a little bit. His last start, yeah, he's definitely been. I mean, he was great his last start against the Cubs. Let's just say that. But his last 10, 11, 12 starts, he's been giving up runs, but he's still getting those strikeouts. So, I mean, his last 2 starts, 15 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 14 innings pitched. Doesn't walk a lot of guys. That's something about Sonny that points to his K to walk ratio. And the Yankees against Gray are hitting just 221, slashing 221, 307, 307. He's got 41 strikeouts in his career against the Yankees in 7 starts, I think. Um, The Yankees rank 26th in OPS versus right-handers on the road. He's hit 6 Ks in 4 of his last 5 starts, and I just see that happening again today. And last but certainly not least, we already talked about him, so I don't need to hammer this too much. It's Brian Wu. 5 Ks, Brian Wu. Put it on paper and forget about it. So that's what you got. I know it's going to be tough, but I like it. I really do. I'm confident in this one. As you can see, normally I got it at 410, but with the DK boost, I got it to 452. So that's 222 to win $12.25, and that is a 222 parlay. Looking to get back on track today.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be a good hit to have. I actually went ahead and bet this on FanDuel.
Woo!
Shout out FanDuel. I got a 30% boost on that and got it at 536. So
Woo! I should
had
call
it
it a double dip. I'm gonna double dip.
Yeah, I had
dipping.
412 as the base, and then I had the 30% boost get it up to like 536.
Double dipping.
Yeah,
Let's
go ahead
go.
and fire in there. Just don't
And
double dip.
I will be
Don't double
betting
dip
this,
when
and
I'm at your house.
I'll be leaving Snell
What?
off. I vowed to never bet Snell again in my life. So I don't know if I'm willing. I can't let him out of the doghouse for this bet.
Shout out the 222 parlay sponsored today. Maybe no free ads by Five Guys. If you haven't gotten great burgers by Five Guys,
I
go
should
ahead.
hit them up.
You should.
Yeah,
100%. Just send them the clip and say we could say sponsored by Five Guys.
Five Guys. We'll do a Five Guys parlay every day.
100%. We can do a Five Guys parlay. I am in on this. On it. 100%. There you go. Advertising. Smack it up.
Yep, I got it the same just now, Siege.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you got it the same. Yeah, there you go. So nice. And that is going to bring us to our last segment of the day. It's green. It's soft. It's plushy. It is the tabletop. Bam! There she be. And we're going to start with Tommy Snats. He's got a very similar situation. He's got Snell, Cease, Nelson, and Gray for 4+, and he's got Priester and Bayo for 3+, and you're getting a little bit more than even money. It's like even and a half. And then he's got. Hey. Okay. He's trust falling into the bet, apparently. And then he's got some money line bets. He likes them all straight up, but if you want to throw them as a parlay, that's what he has on his sheet. Red Sox, D-backs, and Cubs all on the money line for plus 295 today. So that's Tommy Stats bets today. Rob, what you got today, man?
Yeah, man, we're doing a hit parlay. I got Soderstrom 1+ hit. He's on a 14-game hitting streak with 18 hits over that 14 games. Xavier Edwards 1+ hit, 10-game hitting streak. He has 20 hits over those 10 games. Michael Harris 1+ hit, who was on an 8-game hitting streak with 16 hits over those 8 games. And then lastly, Gunnar Henderson to get a hit, who was on an 8-game hitting streak. And I got this at plus 263. And then lastly, I don't know if it's on here or not, but I took Yankees cards over 7.5. So here's the thing. I think the reason that this run line is so low is because of Max Fried's name and the fact that the last 2 starts, Sonny Gray's gone 7 innings and given up 1 run. However, if you look a little further down, both of these guys in the last 7 starts have given up 29 runs each. Fried and both, I thought it was crazy they both had given that up. One has a 6 run, around a 6 ERA, and the other one has around, actually they both have around a 6 ERA over those last 7 games. So I think both these pitchers can pitch well and still get to over the 7.5 mark, to be honest. Because you have 2 teams that can hit very well at times. The Yankees are one of the best offenses in baseball when they're on, and the Cards have had streaks of hitting very well. So I think 7.5 was way too low. I think recency bias and Fried's name is the reason it's driven this low. And I love this, and it's only like I think I got it at like minus 120, so it's a pretty good line as well.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna shout out something here, Pat. We need to get you in on this. But if you're on DraftKings and you go to betting groups and you type in just the bet slips, you will get every single bet that Rob and myself and when Pat gets into the group, what Pat bets on DraftKings. So if we make a bet on DraftKings, you're able to see all of our bets if you join the group. So go ahead and join the group of just the bet slips under betting groups, and you can check out all of our bets.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, that's the key. Go ahead and drop them in. I literally am able to pick this exact parlay that Rob bet on DraftKings.
I love this so much. When did this happen?
It happened last 2 weeks ago, and I told you about it, and then you never gave me your info for DraftKings, so I haven't put you in. But I'm telling you again, so
Sounds
that
about
way
right.
you do that, and then we get it right. Yeah, like this is literally what happened. Like you were about to go into surgery. I wasn't trying to push the issue, but
That's fair.
yes,
That's fair. That's
you
fair.
can you
Yeah.
can do that
Now,
on DraftKings. Shout out
wait, how
DraftKings.
do I do that?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll,
every
we'll talk off
time
air. We'll talk off air.
We'll
every
talk after.
time one of us makes a bet, it sends you a notification that we made a bet. You can just click on
Oh,
it.
I love
Yep.
that so much. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there you go. And
Cool.
then yeah, I'm gonna make it so you're only
Okay,
seeing like our whoever is like active in the group, but you can go into the group and check what's there. So
yeah, off air.
but
We'll,
only
yeah,
our bets will show up on. Yeah, we'll
before
make
we
it
leave,
happen.
we'll set it up. Yeah, cool.
Absolutely. But
Awesome.
before we leave, we definitely have another tabletop, and we're starting
Yes,
off with poolside
sir.
BetSlips. What's up?
Woo! All right. I am all over the place today, but I feel very, very good about all of my bets today. Thank you for making it look so pretty. I tried, but I'm just inept at that stuff. So, um, all right. So, a guy probably nobody's ever heard of, myself included, until today. Brian. I don't know. I've never understood the two A's in Brian. I don't know. Whatever. Um, Brian Rocchio. I probably not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Um, so you're wondering why? Because this guy has a 229 average, 607 OPS. But let me tell you a couple of stats to back this up. In his last 15 games, he's got 14 hits and 44 at bats, so starting to turn it around a little bit. His projected, and now I lost my space because I'm an idiot. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. His projected X batting average, which CJ, can you please tell the people what that is?
Expected batting average.
Thank you. Versus Joey Wentz, who is the Brave starter today, is 307. So that is obviously way higher than his 229 current actual average. Um, the Guardians in general are projected to hit about 250 against Wentz's pitching mix, and his batting Roccio's expected batting average versus Wentz pitching arsenal is plus 78 points above his season average, as I mentioned. And that being said, with his trending, his starting to hit, it's a favorable matchup against somebody whose arsenal aligns poorly with Rocchio. I took the chance on Sir Brian to just get one hit. And I parlayed that with Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. facing the Rangers, who has been just absolutely tearing the cover off the baseball as of late. His last 5 games, he's got a 4.44 average with 3 doubles, 2 homers, and 5 RBIs. So I would even maybe sprinkle a little bit on him to hit a home run. He's facing Patrick Corbin. And again, he's scorching hot. Last 10 games, so I told you the stats for the 5. Last 10 games, he's 17 for 42, which is a 405 average. I mean, he's facing Corbin, who allows a high slugging percentage and has been struggling on the road as of late. Yeah, I mean, Guerrero is an extra base hit machine, so I got that for the 237. Next, I have Mr. Woo Woo and Mariners. We already talked about that. And then the next one on the performance doubles, Mr. Sonny Gray and Alec Burleson. So I do want to point out this is growth. This is growth from yours truly. Normally, I would have just done Gray and Moneyline, but I'm a realist. I understand that the Cardinals are not a great baseball team and they're not a bad baseball team. The Yankees need to win. Cardinals also need to win too. So, and I took out that part of this bet by just doing Sonny Gray 6 strikeouts. As you saw in the 222, I had him at 5. He's averaging 6.2 per start, and he's hit 6 strikeouts in 15 of his 24 starts this season. So 62.5% clip. The Yankees are 6th in the MLB in strikeouts per game. And Gray is just a monster at home. Rob did point out that both pitchers can be on and pitch well, but I am a little apprehensive about potentially giving up those runs to get to that 7.5. And his over under is at 6.5. So even just 6 or most books is that looks good to me. And then I threw Burley, my guy Burley, who's been one of the more consistent hitters for the Cardinals all season. Yeah, I mean he's just a guy who can hit, and he can hit lefties. He hits lefties well. He hits a 286. He's a lefty himself. 286 average versus lefties. He has a 417 average over the last week. So he's one of the hottest hitters on the Cardinals in general. So give me Burley to just get one hit on that. Next, I have to look. Okay, it's my little weird parlay here. So Cubbies to win. It's Shota versus Burrows. I like Burrows, as you'll see in a second. The Cubs are 11-1 when they're favored by 229, minus 229 or more, obviously. Imanaga has allowed his batting average against the NL Central is 213, and the Pirates are the Pirates. They stink. I could get into analytics with that, but they stink. Tigers versus Twins over 8. It's Casey Mize and Zevi Matthews, one of the best names in all of baseball. The Tigers are 8th in MLB in runs scored with 588. They have 158 home runs, and they are slugging as a team 422. The Twins have hit the over in 51 out of 120 games, and Zevi allows a 277 batting average on the season, which lends itself to this hitting the over. And then the White Sox and Royals under 9.5. It's Michael Lorenzen taking on Sean Burke, guys with higher ERAs. The Royals average 4.8 runs per game, while the White Sox are just 3.5 runs per game. That's over the last 10 games. The Royals have hit the under in 3 of their last 5, while the White Sox have hit 5 of their last 10, and they have a bottom 5 offense in all of baseball. So that is that. And then I talked about Sonny. So let me just finish off with Mr. Burrows and Mr. Bayo, why they can hit those two numbers there. Bayo, I'm a little bit more concerned about, but and I did talk about him a little bit before. 12 Ks in his last 11.2, averaging 5.4 a game. I'm only asking him to get 5, and he averages about 95 to 100 pitches per outing. So I think if he can get to that point, and as I mentioned, the 5 hitters with the K rates above 22%. And then Mr. Burrows, he's an interesting one. Myself included, did not know about this man until I started doing research this morning. But he's a guy to watch. He averages 4.9 Ks per start. He's hit 5 Ks in 8 of his 14 starts, a 57% rate. He's got 69 strikeouts and 67.2 innings. The Cubs strike out versus right-handed pitching, top 10 in Major League, 24.3%. And the offense is clearly, Rob put it in our chat, facing the dog days of the summer, as are some of these pitchers. Their swinging strike rate is 11.8, which is above league average, and they chase at a 30.1% clip. So they struggle against sliders and curveballs, and that is this man's bread and butter. So he did strike out 5 in his last start, and the Cubs have 6 hitters with K rates above 23%. So give me Burrows to just get 5, even though I think the Cubs will end up winning the game. That's that. That was a little bit of Professor Pat, and we're hoping that these make sense, and hopefully
Pat,
it makes noise.
I'm a little disappointed. It's like the first time that Shota's had a start that you didn't bet him for strikeouts, bro.
I know. I thought about it. I had him. I actually I might. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now just for
Things
you.
aren't right if you don't bet.
Imanaga. That's fair.
Okay.
I
Sorry, you don't need to.
no, as I was at no, it's funny, Rob, when you said that, because I was looking at that game and I kept going back and forth. I'm like, I always bet Imanaga. I just did it this time. I'm like, fuck. Excuse my language. I'm gonna do 6.
I got Uncle Parker's mic. See,
I'm gonna
so
do
I
6.
have Uncle Parker's and you've got mine. Does that work?
I just bet it. 6 strikeouts for Imanaga. All is right in the
All
world. I'm so happy you caught that. Every time he pitches, I always have Imanaga.
In fairness, I typically do too, which is why I noticed it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So my son's gonna help me with my picks on my tabletop.
Woo!
So Bryce, what does Daddy have here? Who does he have there?
Woo.
Who is that? Who's what's that name? You know this. Who's our favorite baseball team? Okay. We have the Phillies money line, and we have 2+ hits, run, RBIs parlayed with Marsh, Turner, Harper, and Schwarber. All
wow.
4 of them need 2 hits, runs, and RBIs, and a Phillies money line today, and
Ooh, I
that's
like
at plus 500. We're going big. We're going home today.
Okay.
I've got the Brian Wu 5+ in the Mariners, so I'm taking the performance double of the day and putting it on the tabletop. And I have a Kyle Schwarber dinger as well. And if you don't know, then yes, Kyle Schwarber with a dinger hits 2+ hits, runs, RBI. You actually hit 3+, but we're just going for 2 just in case. Going big or going home. And then we have the 4 NFL overs for preseason today. We've got Cleveland and Philly going over, Miami and Detroit going over, Baltimore and Dallas going over, and Chargers and Rams going over. We have them individually, and then all 3 of us. I have all 3 of them individually. To be very clear, I have all 3 of them individually, or 4 of them individually, and we, the 3 of us, have them all 4 parlayed off the tabletop. So yes, I have all 3 of them individually bet to smack those over. So hopefully they get the job done today, and then that's it. Bryce, what do we tell all of our friends? What do we tell them? What do we say? Outside of I like your glasses. What do we tell all our friends? When we see an Eagles fan outside, what do we say to them? Oh, now he's being camera shy. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Hey, buddy.
It's okay.
Bryce, you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me, right? What does a cow say? What does a Chick-fil-A cow say?
Eat more chicken.
Good job, dude. Good job. And what do we say to people that we see out there that we see they're Eagles fans? What do we say? What do we say? Do we say go Birds?
Go Birds.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what we say. So, yeah.
I'm assuming he means the Cardinals today.
Well, I mean the Eagles play today, so no, he means the Eagles.
But then later tonight he means the Cardinals.
Maybe. Yeah, just maybe.
They're
Just
a bird.
maybe. Yeah, they are a bird. They're a bird. I'll give you that. They're a bird.
If they score 8 runs, I'll love the Birds.
All right. Well, before I go ahead and bring up the records, good job today, buddy. I'm proud of you. Anybody have any last calls?
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple bets that I didn't put on the tabletop that I bet separately, so I just want to say them just in case they hit. So I just seem smart. They just missed getting on the tabletop. I had Julio Rodriguez and Brent Rooker parlayed 2+ total bases. I like the Rooker. I saw you had Robbie. I saw you had Rooker on the 750, right? Yeah. Cease and Snell, I had them separately at 6+ Ks, but I just didn't want to pull the trigger on that one for the tabletop. I bet all these, but just not on the tabletop. Casey Mize and Zebby Matthews. I'm a big fan of Zebby. I don't know, whatever. And I've usually bet on Mize when he starts. I got them at 5+ Ks, plus 142. And then I had this one. I would implore people to ride with me. I didn't put it on just because I think it's a little bit of a risk. But Kettle Marte and Stephen Kwan, 2+ hits. I got that at plus 512. So just a couple of bets that I didn't put on the tabletop because I need to say them. That's going to be my last call going forward is bets I didn't put on the tabletop so that if they hit, even though I can't count them toward my record, at least I said them out loud. Done.
That sounds good. Rob, you got anything? Last call?
No, I haven't really looked at a lot since I've been in the car, so I'll probably be making more bets later. But right now, I just bet what I got on the tabletop for now.
That's fair. That's fair. I do have, and I'm going to absolve Pat from his contractual obligation on this.
No,
because he already has
not.
No, I'm telling you, you don't have to. But it's my 15 legger. It's my 15 legger.
Hit me with
All
it.
right, the 15 leg bet today.
Yep.
Hold on, now I gotta get back to it.
I mean,
It's actually.
You can't start the sentence with "I'm going to absolve Pat" and then expect me not to want to bet it. Like that makes me want it more.
I'm just saying that you don't have to bet. I am.
That makes me want to bet it way more
for this bet. That's fair.
I appreciate it, but I'm gonna freaking bet it anyway.
All right, I've got Cubs money line, Blue Jays money line, Phillies money line,
Sure.
Red Sox money line,
Awesome.
Mariners money line,
Cool.
Reds money line to end the streak of the Brewers,
Don't love it, but sure.
Astros money line, Royals money line,
Yep.
Guardians money line, Cardinals money line versus the Yankees,
Love that. Big fan.
Tigers, Diamondbacks, Giants, Dodgers, and then Athletics. All 15. And with DraftKings, they give you that step up boost. And it's at plus 848,171. So I've got $1.50 to win $12,000.
Big fan.
That's called the you can forget that 15 dimes bet.
We gotta bring that segment back.
Yeah, you can forget that dime. I'm fine. I'll make that segment. That's fine.
Yeah.
Shout out Angels in the outfield.
Just go nuts. I mean, you have to have that one long shot bet every day.
Well,
and just why not?
The reason that one's the best is because when we do it, we all do it together at the end of the show and just throw it together. And sometimes those throw together bets are the ones that hit.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be nice to get them. But yeah, that's where we're at. Overall records. Yes, I am still captain under units. You didn't nobody updated Kel, so yesterday he was technically on the right side, so he had one extra day of who's hot. He went 0 for 6 on Wednesday.
That's a lot of red there, boys.
I know the feeling. Yeah, but you know what?
Red.
If you take all the negative units and all the positive units, we're still negative, but it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah. And you know what? The 222 is up like 14 units. So I feel okay. Yeah.
You're okay. Only Dingers is actually even. Just the Bags is just under. Obviously, the 750 Club is down. PD of the day is pretty much even, and under the day is a little down. But we'll get back. We're gonna get back by the end of this month. We still got 15 days.
And then underdog slip is totally coming back with football coming back. I'm so excited.
Yeah, the underdog slip will be back hard.
I can't wait.
Yep. I almost thought about making the Reds the underdog of the day, like the underdog slip today, but I decided not to because it's not my thing. But we'll get it. We'll do it.
Not today.
All right, guys, everybody. That has been just the Bet Slips today, where we go out and promise you one thing and one thing only. And you want to say the slogan with us, buddy? We promise to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. All right, everybody, go responsibly chase that bag. We will see you tomorrow at noon, and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeet!